Hideout.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarah. Time is 6:24 on the clock. The boys are out tonight on a Taco Tuesday. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
And my name is Tin. Hi, everybody. Hey, why can't I see you guys?
Huh?
Because we're hiding from you.
Damn.
Where are you?
Are you Gino?
Tin, we can't see you. Are you there? You're just as white as your screen. Your background. Look at you. Is that sponsored by Gluta?
Did you do a Gluta drip?
Yeah.
You did the Gluta drip, didn't you? Yeah, that's why you're looking fresh.
Your face matches your teeth. That's how white you are.
Did you update your Zoom?
What happened? Do I look weird? I can't see you guys. Wait, let me check what they look
yeah.
It has to be your setting.
Yeah.
It has to be your setting, or you just haven't updated.
Yeah, exactly. So our playback says you look pinkish.
Uy.
Oh, that's my face.
Huh? Is it pink really?
My face is...
Diba, sabi niya,
Si Gino daw. Sabi ni Gino, di ko alam, di ko pa nakita. Pero yung kay Gino daw, pink.
pink yung kay Gino.
Sabi niya.
Kasi
it matches your elbow. Whatever how dark your elbows are, that's your nipple color.
So what do you mean? Like this?
Oh, maitim. No.
Like that?
Mine's dark as hell. Look at that. Like my the blood flow in my nipples is like crazy.
Yeah, that's mine.
I've seen your nipple stones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not pink.
I think everyone has.
Yeah.
There's been a photo circulating with me holding apples between my legs. So that was 2009, 2010.
It's not like it's changed any bit unless he bellowed it.
No. I don't think you can. Can you whiten your
can
nipples?
you do that?
Filico, you
can. You do that ba?
Filico, you can.
That'd be so weird if I had what is it?
Dark skin.
Vitiligo? Like half like
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo? Is that it?
Yeah,
where
vitiligo,
like what's her name? Kuzma's fiance.
Winnie Harlow.
Yeah.
No, that would just
and
be
Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah. That would be just a little that would be weird. That'll be weird if that ever happened to Tony. But I think the thing is I don't think you could like super get it, like super white. I think it's it's just like I think it's
your armpits you can.
Yeah, you can.
Your armpits you can.
I've seen some girls before they used to have
Dart?
Well, yeah, and then now I'm like, yo, girl, what you been doing?
There's this
tawas.
Okay. You guys know
who invented tawas? That's what I want to know. Like tawas is like
invented tawas.
Yeah, I mean, my mom used it, and I was like, what's that? Growing up, I would see like I thought it was crystal meth. In the banyo, and I'm like, oh shoot,
is my mom into this?
It's like who's doing drugs? Apparently, kinakaskas yun sa kilikili.
Kilikili, yeah.
Right? You just and then
that's what I use now. I've been using tawas since the pandemic.
Is it safe though? Is that
they say?
Is that FDA regulated?
I don't think it's FDA regulated.
The pores in the armpits are very sensitive.
Yeah, it is.
So
sabi nila, it's safe though.
It widens your armpits, fine. That's given. But is it safe
it's an inexpensive way to not smell. It's super inexpensive. It's like
in the long run. Yeah.
And it lasts me over a year.
Yeah.
So
no doubt. I'm just curious whether because
what's the breakdown? Did any like scientists break it down? The ingredients of tawas.
Yeah, what's in tawas? Let's find out. Can you find out what's inside tawas? And are you guys picky with your deodorant?
Okay, as you try to look for that, I will give you a brief history on nipples. There's this very popular makeup brand called Benefit, and they have an iconic product called Benetint, which people now use as like a lip and cheek tint. It's been super popular for a long time, well over a couple of decades now. And it actually started as like a nipple tint. Like strippers would use it on their nipples before a show to make them more pink. Yeah.
Oh.
Lang.
Oh, I'm sure like there are cosmetic surgeons or shops in Korea that because
They've actually perfected it. I mean, like in Korea.
Remember there was a girl on Facebook or TikTok that she was white, wanted to be black, and she became dark.
Yeah.
It's like a European girl. She felt she was black inside, so she actually colored.
Darken their skin.
Yeah, I don't know what she took, but what's a
Like
dye?
tanning o hindi?
No.
Oh, she like dyed
She
her
looked
skin.
like and
So like
every
a permanent spray tan,
and
parang
everyone
ganon.
was so mad at her because obviously you're it's almost like it's
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, like,
Kind of.
what do you think? Who do you think you are? You're
Doing that.
You're born in Eastern Europe, and then you
But you feel like you're.
you feel like you're inside. She was black. She had the patwa accent pa nga eh. So
Okay, ito, I found what's in Tawas.
okay, what's inside that?
Thanks to ChatGPT. Tawas is commonly known as alum. Now,
Alum.
it refers to a group of chemical compounds
shoot.
that contain aluminum sulfate.
Oh my God, that's what I don't use under my.
So it's potassium, aluminum, sulfate, and water.
Okay.
So there you go.
All my deodorants are paraben
Aluminum free.
and paraben and aluminum free. Yeah. Just
I don't know why they said that it's safe.
I think back then because no one really, I mean,
No one really thought about it.
yeah. I mean, our first priority was we don't want dark underarms, right? We want white underarms. If you are maputi, right? Obviously you want that, but obviously shaving makes it darker.
Darkens, yeah.
It darkens your armpits. Why is that? Does anyone know?
It is the reason
blade?
the blade. The blade is taking off the skin, essentially. It's kind of like ripping
So
off
why
the
are
skin.
some body parts where I don't shave are extremely dark? Why is that?
Because I think that's just nature.
Oh, okay.
It's just natural.
right.
Unless you use it too much. You
So
probably
the more you
use
shave, the darker your skin gets? Except the face.
except the faces because you're just obviously
You wash.
you use wash and then also you use like shaving cream or some kind of soap.
Or is it because it's... Wait, what's softer?
Your face.
The face is the softest?
Face.
Is, okay.
Because the underarms, it can get rough. That's why there's hair.
Okay, ito na, sa tawa. So
Okay.
safety concerns. Some studies have found a link between aluminum containing antiperspirants and breast cancer. However, more research is needed to confirm this link. And also, there are no studies linking potassium alum to neurotoxicity, while there are others for other forms of aluminum.
Okay. All right.
So not for this form of aluminum.
So, ibang aluminum.
Because this is potassium alum.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
All right.
Just reading what I found on Google.
Oh gosh, let's do further studies on that.
Well, sometimes you can't trust Google.
I'm sure someone who's selling tawas has re-edited.
Exactly.
I-edit mo yan.
Or what you...
AI sa Google, yun siya. That's what it, alam mo yun, diba now, if you
Yeah.
type on Google, it's
Yeah.
AI that answers you.
Yes, exactly.
What you check DeepSeek?
Yeah, try DeepSeek. See what it says.
Oh, here we
I
got
don't have that.
we got a caller.
Okay.
It's from
Sana
China.
it's
It's free.
Okay. Sana it's maybe dermatologists can call us.
863-1089.
863-1089.
Shadi, do not burn tawas.
No.
No,
Do not use a tutor with tawas.
we say
Don't
no.
do it.
Don't do what Gino does, please.
Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
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 Could you turn down your radio?
Actually,
Yeah,
turn
we
off
turn it off.
your radio.
Okay, there you go. What's up? Yes.
Yeah, we're actually listening to your program.
Okay. Hi.
Mhm.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Thank you. My name is Sasha.
Hi,
Hi,
Sasha.
Sasha.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So yung topic niyo was about tawas and then
Yes.
the underarm
Yeah.
and all that. So, nag-usap kasi kayo na bakit daw yung may ibang mga parts
Dark.
ng body na
Mhm.
dark kahit hindi
Hindi
naman
sinashave.
nilalagay. Ano ba yun? Oh,
Yeah,
yun.
yeah. Yeah,
So,
like
I
my,
think the reason is,
like my seeing it,
friction.
it's pretty dark.
Friction. Oh, friction tones.
Yeah.
Because your thighs rub against each other when you walk.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but then that's not the dark part he's talking about.
Yung maitim sa akin yung ano ko eh.
He's talking about his
balls?
balls.
kasi siguro laging na-friction yung mga bebes mo.
That's what that.
Tumatama, tama.
But that's what I was saying is that you use it too much. That's why.
Saka yung ano din po, yung tawas. I used tawas before. Tapos nasunog talaga yung armpits ko.
Oh, what happened?
What do you mean?
Okay. It burns.
I don't know.
Okay, so for
Opo,
some...
nasunog po talaga siya for some reason.
Do you have photos? You have photos of
Wait,
ano?
so
I
did-
need to see.
So did it get?
Unfortunately, I don't.
So did it get red first, and then you like okay, wala to, and then you tried it again, and then it like there's like a tawas burn.
I think so. Kasi nung una, ano siya, parang makate, ganun.
Ay,
I
mahapde.
still use
Irritate
it.
siya. And then you scratch
Yeah.
it.
Not,
Mahapde, ganun.
Not
So,
everyone's skin is compatible with
Tawas.
tawas.
Did you use it
kaya
right
hindi ko
after
na ginagamit
shaving?
yun.
Perhaps?
No, hindi po.
No, hindi. Okay.
Opo.
So you stopped
yes
using it. You used it once and then that's it. Tama na.
A couple of times, actually.
Yeah.
Tapos nung nag-ano na siya, nasunog na siya. So,
Yeah.
of course, I stopped.
Yeah.
Stop na.
Okay, so what do you use now for your?
Diba there's a black and white has a underarm that
May
makes you...
black and white pa ba? Serious
Oh, I
question.
don't know, but I remember having that in Canada and in the shop, and all the girls would buy black and white underarm, and I was like, "What does this do?" Pamputi na.
Deodorant.
Deodorant. Yeah.
Oh.
Deodorant, and because they had it first was the face, black and white for the face,
Meron pa.
and then they made black and white
There is pa.
for the underarms, and this was in the 90s.
Now they have a new one. This one is called. They have other ones. This is from Unilever. They have a block and glow
Okay.
bright lotion.
So what do you use now to whiten your underarms, or wala na?
Ano po, yung nag-wax, tapos,
Oy.
ngayon po, hindi na ako masyado naglalagay ng ano sa underarm ko eh. Hindi
Because-
naman mabaho.
Pero
Mm.
so you don't sweat a lot in your underarm.
Hindi ka pawisin.
Pawisin ako, pero not sa underarm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good for
Good
you.
for you.
You're lucky.
Hey,
girl.
you're one of the lucky ones.
Swerte mo.
Be proud.
Kaya nga eh.
Yeah, you're one of the lucky ones. But in terms of shaving, you wax lang talaga.
Wax po.
Wax.
Dati save, pero ngayon parang I realize na mas okay yung wax.
Yeah.
Is that self? You just do it yourself, or you go to an actual waxing? Ano?
Nagpupunta ako sa ano.
Alam mo kung ano maganda?
Kasi I do it
Maganda.
myself. Nahihilo po
Mag-ano
ako.
ka?
Yeah.
Mag-laser ka. Promise. It's super life-changing. I lasered in 2020. I haven't shaved in 5 years.
Oh.
Paki-
Sige.
Go to
Pakita nga,
facial care. Facial care, they're the best. They have something called laser light.
Tin.
It's the best thing I've ever done.
Tin.
Sample.
No,
Can
I'm
you
not gonna
show
show you
your
my
armpit?
underarms.
Hindi, pakita
No.
lang. Kahit isa lang.
For free in this economy?
Yes.
Ano lang, itaas
See?
mo lang yung shirt mo eh.
People will play back.
No.
Proof. Dapat may proof of concept.
No.
Ganyan lang.
Peak lang. Peak
Not for free in this
Wait.
economy.
Wait, 5
Thank
seconds.
you so much for the call.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Ash.
you po.
Okay.
Asha,
Thank you to
bye.
Facial Care for changing my life
No.
with laser light. I'm going there tomorrow for Thermage. Love you guys.
Everyone, sample.
Sample.
No.
Tin.
Not for free, not in this economy.
5 seconds walang mali siya. 5
No.
seconds lang. Ganyan
No.
lang.
TF, magkano? Magkano TF? Gino's monthly salary.
Oh my gosh. Gcash ko.
So you know what, Tid? You know what?
Maya ako, Maya. Smart ako eh.
Put up your QR code.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that one of these days. Just leave Tid's QR code up there. Tapos by the end of the show, let's see how much she gets to show
I will
her
kurakot it.
to show her
Like,
armpit.
government.
To show her armpit.
Gago talaga. Martha, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Tonight we do have a bunch of guests. They are a huge group. They are stand-up comedians. Obviously, everyone's seen them on YouTube. If you haven't seen or you haven't heard of them, the Cool Pals will
Hey,
be a short bit.
you guys had a episode together.
Yeah, it was
Pepe
yeah.
and Jojo.
They said it was bitin. Everyone's been saying
No, it was bitin.
so bitin.
First time ba may nagreklamo, Tony, na binitin mo sila?
No. Usually,
Oh.
usually no one. Usually,
Pero it was funny is because, because I watched it and like when I was in the car. And then the thing is I think the high point was when JoJo was just talking about how big your manhood was.
No way.
And the thing is he got so excited. You know how you talk to someone and they're so excited about a certain
passionate
topic?
about something.
Yeah.
Like when you talk to Slick about baseball or sneakers.
Exactly.
Ganun si Jojo about Tony's.
Oh, man. This guy stepped up. This guy is like, Tony, you sit down. I am talking about this.
It was so uncomfortable.
Yan ang wingman.
You know why it was so uncomfortable? Kasi katabi niya si Pepe Herrera. And there's 6 other dudes in the room.
And the thing is with Pepe,
there was no girls in the room, so there's nothing to brag about. You know, it's so uncomfortable.
At that point, Pepe just got lost. He's like, F this, I'm not going to ask anything.
Bala ka dyan, Jojo.
Exactly. It's because
It's like, what the hell's going on?
But then that's like the first type of passion I've seen from JoJo in a long time is when he talks about.
Lodi ka talaga nun, Tones.
As in, I don't know.
Diyos ka niya ganun.
When he talks about, your manhood, he's like, you know what? If he could make it a statue and he could just like
worship it
every single morning, he would do that.
My goodness.
May mga direct quotes ka ba dyan, Slick?
Oh man, it was there were just so many. He's like, oh yeah, I saw it, not direct quote, but I'm kind of paraphrasing it. He's like, oh, I saw it in the newspaper, tapos oh, it was so big, tapos during the Clear Dream match in Makati, tapos oh, I saw it, tapos oh nga no, ang laki.
Oh my God. That was not what I said it. That's not how he
was
said
your bird in the Jario?
I have no idea.
I don't know what he's saying.
And then all of a sudden,
I don't know what I honestly, I don't know what drugs JoJo's on. I seriously think he needs to get checked.
Bakit tawas?
You know what? See, JoJo. What happened was JoJo was.
Hi, Davidson.
He was in our locker room.
Okay.
And I think he was peeking at you, bro.
Oh, okay.
He was peeking at you.
Inamin niya naman na he watches when Tony is tumitira with him, tumitira in the bedroom and he's there.
I don't know.
Tony had to gag him with the brief.
Gaga.
No, he was already asleep when I put it in his mouth.
That's even worse, man.
It was the boys' night out underwear. Like, he woke up.
Was he happy that it was in his mouth?
I don't know. He was just snoring.
Tony.
He was just snoring. He sleeps with his mouth open.
You know what? He wasn't snoring. No, he probably.
Oh, he was drunk that night. He was out.
And then he probably was tugging it while you were doing it.
Yeah,
he was. He admitted. How weird is that? Oh my God.
Speaking of weird, the Oscars were the other night, and I don't know if you guys saw the clip between Adrian Brody
Halle Berry.
and Halle Berry, and well, he's not married yet, right? It's his girlfriend, but that girl was once the wife of
Harvey
Weinstein, right?
Yes.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, shit. And she's got 2 kids with him, and so.
Damn.
Yeah, and that kiss was basically pretty much 22 years
payback.
Revenge.
Yeah, revenge. So, but I think
in a very different context, ano?
Yes.
Like Halle Berry wasn't married or wasn't in a relationship when Adrian Brody did it to her.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Maybe naman they're friends. Di natin alam. We don't know the relationship.
Well, there was a story. I think. Can you read it, Tin, so that people have a background? I think.
Send it to me.
Direct Alvin has the clip.
Okay, so let's see the clip while you send over the story to Tin.
I just don't know how other women would react to it. Obviously, if a girl came and kissed Pao or Doc, I don't know how you guys would be. That's
Suntukan. Charet.
Suntukan ba?
Hindi naman. Joke lang.
They did discuss it. I think off way before.
Si Tin would go wild. Feeling ko.
Yeah,
alam mo, naiilang ako na I can't see you guys on my Zoom. Can I restart? I'll restart.
Wait,
Okay lang?
Wait lang.
Okay,
We
sige.
just keep talking.
Ako,
just keep
I'm
talking.
looking at you on my
Okay, go. Here, play.
Okay, can you...
Adrian Brody's girlfriend Georgina Chapman responds to his recent PDA with Halle Berry. As soon as Adrian and Halle, whose iconic 2003 Oscars kiss made headlines around the world, crossed paths at the 97th Academy On March 2nd, the Catwoman star knew she had a mission to fulfill. Over 2 decades ago, the Brutalist star surprised the actress, who had presented him with his Best Actor award for The Pianist, with the now infamous kiss live on stage. And after all these years, Halle flipped the script and planted one on him in the middle of an interview.
That's a planted
with Access
one.
Hollywood.
That's...
As for how his girlfriend of nearly 5 years reacted, well, it turns out she was in on the whole plan.
There you
said to
go.
Extra after the kiss, it was quite the moment, wasn't it? I mean, how can you deny a man a kiss with Halle Berry? Making it clear she was absolutely fine with it. The fashion designer also quipped, he was more than fine. After all, this moment has been long overdue, especially in Halle's eyes. Halle told the outlet, adding that the iconic recreation couldn't have happened without Georgina's blessing. 23-year-old
Oh, there you go.
Get him on a red carpet and slap one on. Only because she was fine could I do it. But his iconic kiss with Halle wasn't the only time Adrian turned heads during the March
Did you see
ceremony.
this one?
Indeed, after he won Best Actor for the second time, he refused to end his acceptance speech. Despite the in-house orchestra beginning to play music midway through his
5
remarks,
minutes.
he
Thank
went
you.
as far as telling them to simply stop. Ultimately, his speech went on for a full 5 minutes and had a whopping 558 words, earning itself a spot amongst the longest acceptance speeches in Oscars history.
Who's the one? Who's the actor that announced the award? Announced the category? Because there was video of him. Is that you were there to present the award, and then it just became the longest speech ever, and then it looked like he was like zoning out.
The speeches are 45 seconds. That's time for commercials, for the other awards, so it's perfectly timed. And this guy just killed the.
No, but then there was another incident that they were talking about. Is when he was announced that he won, and people were like, "Okay, what's he doing?" Is that he went up on stage? The thing is, he had gum. In his mouth. He went up the stairs. Halfway through the stairs, he took out the gum, turned around, chucked it at his girlfriend. The girlfriend caught it. And then people are like, "Oh, that's so gross," And it's just like, it's like, I mean, they're all. It's.
They drink each other's laway and stuff. So I guess touching the laway
is nothing. If your boyfriend, girlfriend, and you've made out tons of times. I think gum is nothing compared to.
Yeah.
It rhymes with gum.
You can wash that.
It rhymes with gum, but I'm sure.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm sure there are other things that she's taken.
And he turned around like, okay,
being
comes.
the ex-wife
of Harvey. I think she's seen more.
Oh, man.
I'm sure she's done a lot of...
She's seen a lot.
I think she's been in a lot.
Depressing to think. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Did you see Jay-Z?
No. What happened to Jay-Z?
So, wait lang. Let me find it and I'll read it to you. Where is it?
Signs of kumakain ng puwet.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
He countersued his former sexual assault accuser.
Okay.
So, about December last year, he was named in a sexual assault
case. Yes.
He was accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in the year 2000.
That was with P. Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
He's filing a lawsuit against the unnamed woman, claiming she had directly admitted that she fabricated the allegations. So the case against him was dropped last month after it alleged that the Jane Doe accuser and her attorney carried out an evil conspiracy theory to extort a settlement from the artist. The new lawsuit is now claiming that the accuser had voluntarily admitted directly to Jay-Z's team that he did not assault her and that her attorney pushed her to make allegations. So now he is going to make gante and countersue.
Gosh, it's just so crazy in the U.S., huh?
Yeah, especially...
Just imagine being innocent and someone filing a case against you. You have no idea, no clue, and then...
And that's why, right when that came out, him and his attorney, they posted something on Rock Nation. So
wild. And
the whole thing is, they actually interviewed the so-called victim, but then on TV, but then all of a sudden it's just like, oh no. You ruin people by just like doing that kind of stuff.
But that Adrian Brody kiss and
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry was one for the books. I'm just thinking, are the young ones still into PDA?
I don't think so.
I think it's more videos. I see a lot of. I see a lot of videos.
Yeah. I don't think they're into the PDA. Is because
I think they're into the video sending body parts. Like
nudes.
Noodles.
I think that's this generation, this younger is into the news because of social media, because it's so easy to just communicate. Back then, you'd have to actually show yourself in front of the person, right? You don't. We had pagers and stuff, but I mean, what are you gonna? Oh yeah, I want you so bad, right? What do you? Yeah, I mean, you just send a voice note, right? Or voice message.
Yeah,
right?
but not anymore. I mean, it's video now.
Right? I mean, for you, Tin, were you PDA?
Yeah, I am. I'm very malambing. Physical touch is one of my love languages.
Okay, so holding hands, hugging.
Yeah, hugging, yeah. Okay. That's me. I'm very that. Even with friends, I'm very like...
But I think like, hugging. Say, the like what Tony said, the newer generation, what they're doing is that even if they're together, I heard from Tony and Taide's sons.
Okay.
Is that what
PDA sila?
No. What say their generation is doing is that if they're together with, say, a girl, and then like they're in school, they don't even make each other pansin.
Oh wow.
And then it's like after school, they still don't make each other pansin until like they're just together alone. Then they'll make each other pansin.
That's so odd.
That's just me. That's just me. It's just an older version of me.
Yeah. So that's what.
I don't know you till after you come over. Hey.
Yeah, you deny them. When people ask you about them, you say, di ko sila kilala. Pero sa bahay, andun.
Tapos,
that's the Tony modus.
So then what's going to happen is like, for example, it's like, say, for example, I'll ask Tony, hey, are you going out with Tin? And it's like, no, we're cool. Or, all right. But then you don't even make each other pansin.
Wait, who's Tin?
Exactly.
Your colleague. Your workmate.
I don't even know a Tin.
I know of her. I may know of a Tin.
Si Dons, I asked him about a certain girl that I knew for a fact na something. Completely denied knowing about her existence. Amazing. Without batting an eyelash, without missing a beat.
Yeah.
Galing.
Yeah, you gotta stay in character.
Ano siya, same emotional age sila ni na TJ tsaka ni Drew.
Nice. see, that's the way it is now. Is that, you know what? We don't want to make it public, but we know what we are. So that a lot of them, they do that. Is that okay?
But you know, I see. I don't know
what odd.
But at Salcedo Market and at Salcedo. Saturday Salcedo Market, I see a lot more guys carrying flowers and carrying the bags. Mm-hmm. I think that's this new generation, maybe.
Remember, for a while, at least for millennials, for my generation, parang it was super frowned upon for you to make your boyfriend bring your bag. Like, ano ba? Bakit mo pinapadala sa
I see.
So now it's okay na ulit.
And I see it at the club.
Yeah.
I see it at the club as well. I see it, not a lot, but I see it more often than before. Like outside, a guy holding the purse. And I know that guy's that he didn't bring a purse.
Yeah, things are changing now.
Yeah.
Things are different. I mean, say with the newer generation and even say millennials is, I said this to Tony, and the new LDR is called LAT, living apart together.
The new LDR?
Yeah, is LAT. So
living apart together.
Yeah. It's a trend where partners maintain separate residences while nurturing their bond. So, for example, there are a lot of couples that are into it. Autonomy, flexibility, reduced conflict, and enhanced connection. Now, they said that 38% of people aged 25 to 54 are choosing LAT over moving in. Now, 1 in 3 Gen Zers believe living apart strengthens their relationship. Now, for example,
why not just not be together?
You know,
actress, won't that be easier?
Here, actress Cheryl Lee Ralph and Senator Vince Hughes have sustained a 19-year marriage while living on opposite coasts. Meeting
What?
Only every 2 weeks.
That would not work out in this country. Let me tell you that.
That's ideal for Tones.
You're gonna be living you're living in the East. I'm living in the West Coast.
Yep.
Girl.
And you only see each other once every couple of weeks.
Yep.
I don't think
because she has her own, she's an actress and he's a senator, so they're doing their own thing. And
I think absence does make their heart grow fonder, but it also that scenario, that setup, leaves so much room for someone to come in, and it happens all the time. OFWs. One's in the Middle East or one's in North America.
Girl, I mean, even if people live together, may pumapasok pa rin. Lalo na kaya yung ganun, di ba?
Dito maraming live-in eh. May isa pa nga eh.
Daming harap-harapan.
Let's run a list of famous public servants that have a plethora.
Go. Name names. Drop the at.
Oh my gosh, right?
I think our guests are here.
Are they here?
Yeah. I saw some of them walk in.
17
Can I
years
restart
apart.
my Zoom, please? Because I can't see you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, we'll get the Cool Pals in. If you guys have any questions regarding the show, their stand-up, if you guys want to ask away, you can hit us up. Playback.tv/magic899. The phone lines are also open, 8631-0899. And we'll get to the Cool Pals in just a bit. And also, Michael Jackson is alive again. I can't believe it. I thought I was hearing things.
With a tribute artist. It's a tribute artist.
No one wants to, they all want to bring back to life.
Not the Michael Jackson, but it's a tribute artist.
Brazilian actor, right? Or singer. Coming to Manila. So
Yes.
that's 14-15.
At Newport.
Yeah, so you guys are big fans of Michael Jackson. He's got a special show.
So it should be good, just in case.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay.
All right, brand new one from SB19. It's called Damn. You got Tony?
Slick Rick and Tin. This is today's best music, Magic 89.9.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
For the millions.
and millions,
Listening and watching
all over the world. We are on TikTok Live. We are on Playback, saying what's up to the Playbackers. What's up? You've seen them on their podcast.
Podcast.
You've seen them on stage.
Brick wall. They have their own bar.
Mayaman sila. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Cool Pals. Cool Pals. Hello. Welcome.
Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
We have Tin. She's at home.
Hello. Hi, Tin.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Good
So happy
evening.
to have you guys
Wala
back.
po kaming pera. Hindi po kami mayaman.
Oh.
So, hindi pa po kasi bayad yung bar na yun.
Pero getting there.
Getting there.
Hindi pa bayad, ba't may bar kayo?
Oo,
Ganda.
10K per month ang ano namin doon eh. Ang hulog sa bangko eh. Pwede ba? Oo, 100 years to pay.
So pass it on to generation to
Yes.
generation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ako, may utang ka.
Congratulations. You guys are just everywhere now, huh?
Oh, lalo na si James pati si Nonong.
Oh.
Everywhere talaga. Nakita mo ba yung mga billboard ni James?
Hindi pa. Yun ang... That's right.
Yeah, sa...
James.
gusto ko, meron pa kayo San Miguel
San Miguel?
Pilsen dito. Ipakikita ko lang sa kanila na hindi yun Photoshop.
Oh, ganun talaga siya umawak.
Ganun talaga ako humawak. Fingertips lang ang hawak ko sa...
Bakit mo ganyan? Bakit fingertips lang?
Hindi para kita yung logo. Kasi di ba sa commercial. O, kaya talaga. Kaya.
Ayaw mo dito?
sa leeg.
Hindi pwede.
Maliit kasi yung leeg ng ano eh.
Ano yung tawag dyan sa kalbibe?
Ganun ka ba? Nagsasakal bibi ka?
Alam mo kung paano ka humawak ng beer? Ganun din.
Like that.
Fingertips lang. Fingertips lang.
Maliit pala yun.
Sin lang ng pale pilsen din.
Huwag mo na binababoy yung pale pilsen.
Hindi ko binababoy pero maliit lang din yung bukana.
Pilsen o Pilsen Light?
May Pilsen Light.
Bobo ka ba? Walang Pilsen Light.
Sorry, Sunmig Light.
Sunmig Light.
Oy, baka magkaroon ng Pilsen Light, man.
Hindi yan. Billboard. Tapos to, nasa Batang Quiapo na.
Congratulations.
Mamaya na ba?
Kayong dalawa?
Hindi pa pwedeng i-announce yung kay James pero wala, on air na tayo.
In-announce mo na, kaya ikaw lang muna.
Baka nyo.
Surprise na lang kung ano yung role.
Baka nyo na lang.
So, did you have to take a workshop? For your role or wala?
Or how did they ask you to join?
Stuntman ka ba?
Extra lang.
Hindi ba parang na-call lang din. Tapos
Hindi ba nauna yung pangalan na karakter? Sino kaya pwede na dito sa...
Ano ba pangalan ng karakter mo?
Baka ma-reveal na mamaya, Nog-Nog yung pangalan. Sabi ko paano
sino kaya ang mga kukunin natin bilang Nog-Nog? James Reid ba?
Si Nonong kasi kasama na siya ang probinsyano sa team ng probinsyano. The same team naman ng Batang Quiapo. So parang late na nga yung addition nito.
3 times na siyang
Kaya tawag nagpunta Canada.
Pero ngayon siguro yung timing na maganda.
Sabi niya, Coco, pagbibigyan na kita.
Pinakaabangan mo. Pwede na ako.
Just keep texting. Sige na. Go.
Sagot na
Ano
yung
bang text
prayers
sa'yo?
ko.
What was the text that you received?
G?
Ganun lang.
Hindi nung sinabihan ako, parang advance na sinabihan na rin kami ni James pero hindi namin alam kung kailan kami papasok.
Okay.
Tapos biglang naka-boxer shorts pa ako sa bahay noon eh. Tapos parang padogi-dogi lang ako sa bahay noon eh. Parang may pupunta ako parang sobrang nakahiga, nasa sofa lang ganun. Tapos yung sinabi na, "Uy, pwede ka ba ngayon?" Parang pinag-isipan ko kasi yun nga may tour kami, parang nandun ako sa part na baka mag-back out ako kasi may tour nga kami. So parang priority ko talaga ngayong taon yung stand-up.
Lalo na yung malapit na tour natin sa Cebu.
Mag-segue March.
Kailan to?
March 15, SM Prime Theater, Marcelo B. Fernan, Cebu Press Center, Cebu City.
Siri. Magic eh.
Tapos, how about the tickets?
Ang tickets ay 1,500 pesos online tapos 2,000 siya pag walk-in.
Hindi nyo kaya yung 2,000 kaya doon na kayo sa 1,500. Hindi nyo kakayanin yun.
Mahal pala ticket natin.
Oo nga. Tickets are available at www.thecoolpals.com.
Hindi ka bumalik sa radyo? Ayaw mo mag-radyo?
Wala akong nag-iimbita eh. Alam nga naman pumunta lang ako ng pumunta.
Why don't you just walk in? Okay lang.
Kunyari, nagbebenta ka ng merienda.
Uy, may mic. Walang tao sa mic.
Ako na lang.
Di ba may ganon na mga discover na mahilig manood ng show. So naging extra. May si Willie, hindi ba drummer dati?
Ngayon magiging senador na.
Si ang tawag dito, si Jose Manalo. Dating tiga bit ni Francis M. ng mga gamit. I remember, he used to carry his stuff during basketball. And then now he's the host of Eat Bulaga.
Dati nga utosan namin si Muman, tingnan mo, kasama na natin.
Tupa na siya. Meron na, mas marami na siya. Iyan sa amin. Nakapagpatayo na ng resort sa Alfonso, Cavite.
Kami
Pero wala kaming ambag doon.
Promote mo na rin yung ano mo.
Shout out. Ngayong summer, kung kailangan nyo, puntahan nyo lang Bahay ni Mick sa Facebook pa.
Bahay ni Mick.
Taguan ng Cavite yan.
The more kabit, the more discount.
Ilan makasya dyan?
14 packs pa.
14 packs?
Anong amenities?
Ano lang, exclusive lang talaga sa yung buong bahay tsaka yung pool. Tsaka medyo malaki rin kasi yung property. Pero simple lang naman siya.
Yabang.
Wala tayong ganun.
Pero may tanong ka doon sa resort niya?
May heater ba yan?
Wala.
Pikon na pikon si Buman kay James. Naghanap ng heater sa swimming pool.
Yung shower sa heater.
Galit na galit siya.
Kasi sa pansol meron eh.
Gagi, ano yung sa pansol? Spring yun eh.
For context siguro yung worth nung siguro mga 20 views yung worth nung property. Tapos tong ungas na to, naghahanap ng heater pa. Hindi naman appreciate yung property pa. Kahit tumahimik eh.
Si James yung parang tita mo na hindi na-impress eh. Ay, walang heater.
Ay, bumili ka ng 20 views, hindi ka natatanong sa heater.
Ito yung basta ka ng trip eh.
Oo naman. Pero pag nagkaroon ako ng pagkakataon, bubusan ko ng mainit na tubig.
Doon lang ako lulublob sa pool.
Nung nagkabinyag nga doon, tapos may mga bata, inuundyo ka ni James na lahat ng bato sa gilid ng pool, ilagay sa pool.
Kasi kung doon ka lang makakita yung may-ari, nandun din, kasama dun sa party, inarkila. So, ninong din siya nung So, gusto ko lang makita yung reaction ng may-ari kapag na yung mga bata naglalaro na doon, yung sinisira na yung mga kasi bagong gawa, first client na yun. Sabi ko sa mga bata, laro tayo, lagay lahat ng bato sa pool.
Sabay-sabay kayo mag-wish.
14 packs, ilang rooms yun?
3 rooms.
Okay. Bunk beds, may bunk bed.
Yung isa may bunk bed na 10, tapos 2 couples room.
Ang ganda doon sa bunk beds, para kayong yung mga seaman.
Malog.
Dapat pala hindi na natin pinag-usapan mo man. Baka masisira yung resort.
Hindi na ako i-promote sa podcast.
Pet friendly ba? Pet friendly?
Ay, hindi ko kaya mag-accommodate ng pets eh. Kaya si James si James lang yung unang pasok doon. Una tuli pare.
Ano ko ngayon papasumingin yung pusa ko?
So, sabi mo malaki. So, property with what? A pool?
Pool, parang 2 houses siya. Tapos meron siyang isang... Puntahan nyo lang sa page pare.
Sige.
Si mo man eh.
May Instagram page?
Sa Facebook. Bahay ni Mick.
Bahay ni Mick. Okay.
Ang ganda nung nila yung second floor, yung kwarto. Glass, pure glass. Tapos nung bagong gawa yun, anong ginawa mo dun sa kwartong yun?
Naglakad ng hubat.
Yun na may-ari.
Kita ng kapitbahay, no? Diyan nangyari.
Walang mirror sa ceiling.
Wala.
Sabi ng mga construction worker, si sir naman, di pa kami hinintay mo.
Sino po mo? Ikaw na kumuha ng sound dati.
Wala sa wallet eh. Nasa ng wallet niya? Sa bumubulot ng pera yan.
Ang hirap kumuha ng sweldo na.
Nakupad yung amo mo, no?
Ikaw na kumuha.
Hindi sa matawin.
Oh my God. So, other than Cebu, where's your next stop?
May show din kami sa Baguio sa March 29 sa Apayao Hall sa Plaza Lodge. Plaza Lodge Hotel pare sa March 29. Ang tickets naman doon 800 pesos.
Okay. Yes, alam namin na hindi afford.
Hindi kasi medyo malaki ang gastos.
May airplane kasi sa Cebu
aeroplano eh. So baka sabihin ng mga Cebuano, ba't ang mahal sa amin? Kasi aabutin tayo ng siyam-siyam pag barko eh. So nag-aeroplano naman tayo para mas mabilis tayo makakating.
Maraming salamat nga pala sa Philippine Airlines.
Yan, nako.
Ayos yan ah.
Ay, okay na ba?
Baka ngayon, okay na. Ma-push na sila.
May shout out agad. Ayan, okay.
Salamat po.
After hearing this episode, ay, tanggalin mo na. Bawin mo sponsor. Ang sama ng guesting nila eh.
Uy, Philippine Airlines, napakaganda dyan. Talagang mula sa puso ang serbisyo. Talagang laging humahawak dito yung mga
Ewan ko, may beer pa ba? Ay. May beer pa ba sa PAL?
No, meron.
May alak pa eh.
Meron pa.
Mahihiya ka na lang na kumuha ng kumuha, pero pwedeng kumuha ng kumuha.
Dalawang lahat lang yata pwede.
Hindi, ako nakakuha ko dati, lagi akong kumukuha. Kaya pagka tulog ako kagad.
Titindan kasi nila kung talagang fingertips lang yung yung nga ulit, baka nagkataon lang.
Kahit kahit delata.
So Cebu, Baguio.
Yep.
Tapos
may
back
mga
Manila.
Back to Manila. Meron din kaming Batangas kaso na sold out na rin naman yung Batangas namin. So salamat sa lahat.
Yung may last stop natin.
Sa ngayon yun lang muna.
Batangas,
Kasi nakarami na rin tayo, nakatatlong lugar na rin tayo eh.
Mahirap din mag-tour, nakakapagod din.
May plus one ba kayo pag nagtutour kayo? Or no, focus lang talaga? Walang plus one?
Meron plus one kasi parang bakasyon na rin siya eh.
Okay.
So parang sinasamantala na rin namin yung mga misis namin.
Pero kung may choice.
Samantala na kasama na rin.
Pero kung may choice ka, lumakad mag-isa or kasama siya.
Ha?
Si Rems lang tanungin natin. Rems, kung may pagkakataon, sasama mo ba ang partner mo?
Sasama mo ba misis mo sa giyera?
You have to keep her safe.
Pero kasama madalas. Last namin Tacloban.
Oo.
Tacloban, gulat kami may mga cool pals sa Tacloban, kala namin wala manunood.
Standing room yung
Standing room.
Show.
Okay. Nakita mo niyo yung nangyari kay Halle Berry, Adrian Brody na nakaw na kiss at the Oscars?
Meron?
Ay, meron ba?
Ay,
alam ko yung dinura lang yung chewing gum eh.
May isa pa.
This one is during the red carpet.
Obviously, they're two actors, right? So very obviously distinguished actors. But
tayo yan
in the event,
ganda.
In the event, Direk Alvin, if you have the clip of Halle Berry stealing the kiss from Adrian Brody. But may nagpaalam naman sa girlfriend.
Pakita mo na Direk, masakit na yung leg nila. Kanina pa sila sa kalimon.
Nagpaalam naman si Halle Berry.
They're checking out the back of their heads.
Nagpaalam naman si Halle Berry sa girlfriend niya.
Uy, Marek.
But grabe yung kiss.
Lalaplapin ko lang.
Ayan, ito na.
Ito ba? Ayan.
Okay. Alright.
Kamukha ano asawa ni Trump pala yung
to his recent PDA with Halle Berry.
Asawa ba siya?
girlfriend.
His iconic 2003 Oscars kiss made headlines around the world, crossed paths at the 97th Academy Awards.
Yun naman yung girlfriend.
Catwoman star knew she had a mission
pa siya.
to fulfill. Over 2 decades ago, the Brutalist star surprised the actress who had presented him with
Tama lang. Sa'yo okay lang. Sa'yo okay lang naman.
May inulit ba nila?
Inulit nila 22 years later. Ito yung kiss. Look how close.
Parang kumakain ng orange pa rin. Pahalan dyan.
It was quite the moment, wasn't it? I mean, how can you deny a man?
Pero si Halle Berry, she made paalam muna.
Yeah.
Kay girlfriend.
Okay naman.
Respeto naman.
Respeto.
Kung pumayag anong magagawa?
Papayag din girlfriend ko dyan.
Ikikis mo si Adrian Brody.
Parang orange lang rin.
Yung unang kiss nila, anong dahilan nun?
He won Best Actor as well.
Okay naman. May context naman.
So 22 years later.
Parang naging nila, ritual.
Oo.
Tradition. Parang tradition na nila.
Kaya sabi nung girlfriend ni Adrian, huwag ka nang mananalo ulit next time.
Huwag mong galingan.
Pagbalik sa hotel no?
Kung may magmanakaw ng kiss na gano'n, what would you do?
Pag may
mag-ayos
dito kasi babae yung nagpaalam dun sa girlfriend na pwede ko bang halikan yung boyfriend mo.
Yeah.
Parang pag sa lalaki medyo mahirap yun, di ba? Parang Tony, nanalo ng best actress yung asawa mo eh. Pwede ko ba siyang halikan? Di ba? Parang mas mahirap siya sa atin eh.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I mean, the whole context. Because also like recently, BTS member Jin, he had a fan greeting event in Japan.
Okay.
Tapos he had people come up, they can shake, get a hug. Pero there's one fan who's being asked to, being brought to Korea because she kissed him. So parang that's against the rules. And then now she's being sued.
Oh, damn.
Sobra.
This was happening in Korea? Or
No, this happened in Japan.
In Japan.
So during the fan meet and greet, So parang the girl, she got a kiss. Pero it was on the neck. Pero you can see na ilang siya.
So what do you do if someone steals a kiss? Do you iilag ka ba o
May sumubok na ba ever?
Iilag ka.
Okay.
Paano?
Hindi. Ang hirap kasi sa sa kalagayan ko kasi hindi naman ako ganun kagwapo dati.
Dati.
Okay lang.
Hindi ibig ko sabihin parang nasa moment kayo nito.
Na-reprimand ka ng KBP no, hindi dahil doon sa mura mo, kundi dahil doon sa guwapo.
Hindi naman siya guwapo. Hindi ibig ko sabihin nasa moment kasi parang high lahat ng emotions mo ng time na yan eh. Oh, kakapanalo ko pa lang. Pero makikita mo naman yung pag-i-analyze mo yung before yung first kiss nila and then yung second kiss, walang hawak sa kamay si Adrian Brody kay Halle Berry sa sa leeg na parang passionate. So first meron eh.
Kasi nanalo si Adrian in, was that 22 years ago,
The
right?
Pianist.
The Pianist.
The Pianist,
Tama.
Nung nakita ni Halle Berry yung pianist ni
Ganda ng organ mo.
Okay to.
Okay ito, papindot ng organ.
yung paghalik niya, nag-reciprocate din si Adrian Brody, di ba? Hinawakan pa niya sa leeg si Halle Berry. Dito sa second, nasa heat of the moment lang, pero parang wala nang
Well, because it's
kamay.
Halle that is the one that initiated it.
And ask permission.
Yung una, yung lalaki.
Ay, oo, tama. Parang si Halle Berry ang presenter nun eh.
Yes.
Oo, siya yung nagbigay ng award.
So, bumawi si Halle Berry, caught him in just out of he wasn't expecting it. He was being interviewed by the Hollywood, was it Hollywood
Insider.
Insider,
with
yeah.
what's his name? Si Mario Lopez.
And
Tingnan mo, dinindiri si Adrian, no?
Pero eyes closed,
Ha?
Eyes closed.
Kayo ba bukas, did you your eyes open?
Hell no.
Depende.
Papapikit ka rin eh. Kasi kung nandyan yung girlfriend mo, nasa harap mo, tapos kinikiss ka ng babae.
Is it kind of weird to have your eyes open at the
But then, for example, like say back in your single days, tapos you're kissing someone na medyo out of your league. Na, syempre, you'll like open your eyes a little bit, like, oh my God.
Totoo ba to?
Mas okay na yung eyes closed. Imagine mo kung halimbawa smack lang tapos nakatirik yung mata. Dito. Parang nagdidelirio din.
Parang ay nagkabiglaan eh. Di ba? Pagkaparehas kayong bukas ang mata.
Oo.
Diba?
Yun ang yun yung pala gusto ko sabihin, yung out of your league. Na parang, ikaw naman,
okay, yes,
di ba parang sa estado naman natin, out of our league naman talaga halos lahat ng babae. So pag kanyari may mga ganyang, uy, teka, nanalo ako ng Best Actor, Oscars. Kakawala ka lang ng konti. Pero kung hinila kang ganun, ang pangit naman kung lalaban ka kasi may press eh, di ba?
Nanlaban.
Saka parang wala na lang yata sa mga artista talaga yung
Isa pa yun.
kiss eh.
Yeah.
Di ba kaya yung mga lalaki sa lalaki, minsan nagbibiroan sila ng halikan eh. Sila, sino to? Sila
Nirvana dati.
Hindi, si Matt Damon, minsan makikipaghalikan sa kanya. Di ba, maghalikan sila. So,
Mas masama yan kung in private nangyari.
Oh yeah.
Walang nakakita.
Actually, yun na nga eh.
Sa backstage sila, no?
Yung mga ganon. Parang kinwento
Mas
na lang,
issue
uy,
yun.
naghalikan kami. Parang mas pangit yun.
Kung pipili ka ng hall pass, Hollywood star or local,
Or local. Parang mas masaya local.
sinong hall pass nyo?
Ako si James na para walang away.
ako, magbibigay na si Janie kung sinong, Janie, sinong alaw mo na halikan ko?
Wag lang si Maria Ozawa.
Si Maria Ozawa.
Ako, siguro,
Sige, si Tina Yuzuki na lang.
Rosa Legend.
Ako para save si Hetty Spaghetti.
Uy, si Raulo ka, i-take home mo yun eh. Kiss lang, te-take home mo eh.
Kiss lang.
Uy, si Derek Marius nanonood. Hello, Derek Marius. 10 utos kay Josh now on 70th week.
Uy, mabot ng 4th week.
5th week pa nga.
Uy, salamat sa
Uy, si Rems, by the way, sino yung mo?
Hall
Hall pass mo
pass.
pare.
Yan.
Kung sino yung pwedeng ka-table.
Yung big star naman.
If there's a local star.
Celebrity.
Kahit may edad na, si Rosana na lang.
Rosana Roses?
Rosana Roses.
Di ba kasama mo sa...
O kasama, pero magkakaiba kaming unit. Hindi kami nagkikita din. Pero, sige, Rems.
Ano ba nakikita mo kay Rosana?
Hindi, nakailang arkila ako ng mga pelikula niya dati. So, ano ba naman yung pikit ka ng konti?
Well, I have news for you. Yung current Rosana, malayo na sa pelikula.
Ako rin naman malayo na sa kagwapuhan ko dati.
Quits lang, no? Quits lang.
Ayos lang.
May ganun, di ba?
Total, di na ako gwapo. Hindi ka na rin gaano maganda. Ano ba naman yan?
Parang yun yung mga linya na bago yung isa.
In fairness, I think we all know na the funny guys get the girls.
Yes. True.
I mean, whether you date them or not, that's a different story. But grabe yung magnetism ng stand-up comedians.
Yung appeal.
Appeal, grabe.
Akala ko dati makakakuha ako ng maraming chicks noon nung nag-i-start akong mag-stand-up. Pero hindi rin eh.
Akala ko rin dati makakakuha ka ng maraming chicks.
Ang ganda ng pagkapasa ng bola eh.
Hindi kasi relationship naman yung hinanap mo.
Siguro nga ganun. Depende rin sa tao.
Sa style.
Sa hanap mo talaga.
Kasi nakahanap naman tayo lahat ng partners.
I mean, you guys started what age? 30s stand-up?
25.
I'm sure if you started 5 years earlier, your attention would be, quantity. I don't want relationship. I'm a stand-up comedian. Let's go.
Volume shooter ka
Tama. Nung time kasi na yun, parang nung nag-25 ka na, parang gusto mo na serious relationship.
Sana dumang ka kay Jojo Veloso.
Saka pag stand-up din, nagka-travel ka talaga ng madalas abroad, locally, iba-ibang lugar, corporate gig mo, Cebu, Baguio, tapos minsan mag-show ka sa abroad. So talagang pag single ka tapos in-enjoy mo yung iba't ibang lahi din makaka-date mo.
Tama.
Sakali.
Pero would there be like say an age na parang okay, I can still probably date someone at that age?
Alin? Oh.
Like for example, someone in their say 50s, 60s na parang
hindi ko ma-picture yung sarili kong
with someone at that age.
Kasi parang ganun na rin edad nung mga tiyahing ko eh.
Uy, ngayon hot na yung mga 50s, 60s.
Kasi
sina J-Lo, di ba?
Yeah. Di ba si J-Lo?
So hot.
50 plus na rin si J-Lo.
50 plus.
Di ba she's going out with like the big show?
Hindi magandang si J-Lo eh.
Bakit?
Bihira lang si J-Lo.
Kasi bihira lang yun eh. Mamaya magkaroon yung assumption yung mga bata na yung mga 55-year-old, ganun talaga yung itsura. So, nadidisappoint ka talaga.
Isipin nyo lang sa village nyo, wala akong nakitang J-Lo doon. Ang dami 60 doon.
Wala sabigin sa mga nagsusumba. Yung mga nagsusumba, meron doon.
Kasi the lady that kissed Jin pala was 50 years old. She was 50 years.
Japanese?
Yeah, see, Alvin has the video. It's the
50.
Yes, so this is the lady. So there, that's the lady.
Pag gano'n naman, papalagpasin mo.
Wait, lips to lips ba? Parang hindi.
Parang umiwas siya eh.
Iwas. And kissed him in the neck.
Sa leeg siya kinis.
Sa leeg.
Sayang naman.
Ang arte, sobra.
Walang pumansin dun sa babaeng naka-McDonald's sa likod.
Matanda.
Sinipsip, parang sinipsip eh, no?
Wala, di kasi niya type eh.
Yeah.
Hindi, alam ko sa mga Korean, mga K-pop, bawal talaga yung
sagrado
kiss,
talaga sila, no?
But then it's just like, no, you can't do that. Parang it's crossing the line.
May iba pa kasing bayad eh. Siguro hindi na may
bayad pag-kiss.
VIP.
VIP package.
Diba in Japan, it's customary that the girls, the wives, or the girlfriends it's accepted that their boyfriends or their partners, husbands, pay for sex. It's actually okay.
Saan yan?
Sa
It's not
Japan.
considered cheating.
Yeah.
It's not considered cheating.
Paying for it is okay. It's when you don't pay for it and you have someone else outside the relationship.
Like emotional affair. Yun yung ayaw nila.
So
it's apparently highly accepted.
It's a transaction.
I just read it. I don't know.
Oh, I love it.
O nga pala, nagpaplano tayo pumunta sa Japan sa October. Abangan nyo kami dyan. October 24.
Baka hindi nila, totoo yung sinasabi.
Totoo. May nakausap na kami producer sa Japan. October 24. Titingnan natin kung totoo yung sinasabi.
Hindi, dapat lang.
Sa hapon lang yan, James. Pilipino yung partners natin.
Sa material. Yan. Sabihin mo rin yun para sa mga Pilipino doon, di ba? Mag-show tayo dyan.
Para at least, they know.
Yes.
Pag doon, pag araw-araw kayo nakikita, suki tawag doon. Hindi, di ba? Hindi kabit. Suki ko yan. Suki ko yan. Side chip na lang ako dyan eh. Hindi ko na binabayaran yan. May ko na binabayaran yan. Pwede mo ilusot na ganun, di ba?
Putya, may listahan kayo, no? Parang
Hindi, buwanan na.
Tuwing sahod mo, no? Kakaltas.
Oo.
Very convenient.
Para kay Mary Beth.
Sabi niya, parang kabit na ito ah. Sabi mismo, hindi, suki ako yan.
May invoice. May invoice lang.
Nakalagay meals. Dapat sige yan eh. Pag yung kasama mo makatrabaho mo sa beer house, may kukuha doon, pakisibuhan mo nga itong in-order namin sa beer house, lagay mo lang meals.
Ginagawa sa company namin yan.
Reimburse.
Para ma-reimburse.
Yung OR, di ba?
Meals.
Hingi ka ng OR.
Meals.
Hingi ka ng OR.
Tsaka iba pa talaga pangalan nung kunyari, ano ba mga
may Air Force dati.
Iba yung pangalan sa OR.
Iba yung company ni
Jollibee. J.A. Jollibee.
Registered name, iba eh.
Corporation pa yung nakalagay dyan. Galing.
Galing nyo?
Oo.
Picking on the fly. Okay to.
KTV, di ba? Yun ba KTV eh?
Oo, Family KTV. Family KTV.
Family KTV.
Oo, di ba? Meals.
Paano? Mag-ina silang nagtatrabaho doon. Baka trip mo mag-ina.
Di ba there was that news na there's this American guy who got the mother and daughter pregnant.
Yeah.
Saan naman yan?
So you
Alabama?
Yeah.
It's like Tony sent it to us. It's like a African American guy, tapos 2 white girls. Tapos he got the mom
parang
pregnant.
Fake siya, Slick.
No,
parang unan yung nasa chan. Promise. Wait, sige, I'll look for it Send ko kay Direk.
Parang unan yung nasa chan?
Oo.
Ang kami sa MRT niyan. Bakit mo pinaupo? Ang unan yung chan.
Well, I mean, people, different trip.
Meron naman storya. Hindi ko alam kung narinig ko lang kasi. So hindi ko alam kung pero yung lalaki nakulong siya. Tapos nag-out siya dun sa loob. Tapos na-in-love siya dun sa isang lalaki. Tapos nung binisita siya nung nanay niya, pinakilala niya yung boyfriend niya. Yung tatay niya yung naging boyfriend niya sa loob. Kasi iniwanan sila nung tatay.
Wow.
So parang yung naramdaman niyang love is dahil tatay niya yun. Kala niya dahil
fatherly love.
Ang pangalan ng tatay, Ricardo Cruz Sr. Ang pangalan ng bata, Ricardo Cruz Jr. Hindi ba lang kayo nagtaka?
Kaya pala RC ka rin.
Hindi ba lang kayo nagtanong?
A lot of crazy shit happens, man.
Parang yung may pelikulang ganyan yung Old Boy. Sa Korea.
Yung ba yung tawag yun sa tatay?
Si Old Boy.
Old Boy,
Si Mamboy kasi yan.
Pero there's some, it came out in the news din. There was 2 inmates, male, female. Tapos, the female got pregnant from the male, but they've never seen each other. There's no physical touch.
What?
Walang physical touch.
Yan ang walang kwentang pagkakabuntis, pare.
Saan siya nanganak sa Nazareth?
What happened was...
Wag radyo to, Jets.
So bakat na lang yun.
Baka na
Hindi, okay lang yan. So what...
Naki-direct na.
Kasi what happened was...
Direct na the guy.
Parang they loved each other. Pero all of a sudden, it like... He passed it to her in a way na, okay, it was still fresh.
nasa ilalim ng yellow pad. PS, ito nga pala ang bahid ng aking similya. Nasa ilalim ng yellow pad.
Pwede ba yun? Medically possible to pass it?
Pass it on, I guess, in a cup. Just
pwede.
Di ba patay na yun?
No.
Nakita ko kay Jerry Geronimo, ginagawa sa baboy yun eh.
Jerry pa yun.
Ating alamin to. Baka di nyo alam.
Love story. Tapos pinicture sa ating alamin.
Narito po ang pambulog sa baboy.
Ating alamin, that's the show that would show before my papa's show. Yung Motoring Today, dati ko nag-host. So yung ating alamin, yung bago yun. Favorite fair, pinapanood namin yun nung bata ako. Anyway, okay, ito na, naka-direct na. Mother and daughter expecting baby from the same man. Ayan. Tingnan mo, mukhang unan.
Mother and daughter sharing the same.
Parang kasama rin yung pusa o baka nabuntis di dyan yung pusa. Yung pusa.
It's not often that a mom and daughter are pregnant at the same time, let alone by the same man, but we wouldn't want things to be any other way. So when I found out that my mom was pregnant and by the same man as me, you know, honestly, it was unexpected because, again, we weren't trying at all. But I just, like...
So weird.
I don't think there was ever a moment in my mind where...
The other picture looked real.
It was pure joy and bliss.
Or baka they just added something para when they sit down.
Alongside the woman who birthed me. And that our baby's going to share that, you know, DNA from the same man. And
kung mga Pinoy to, nasa KMJS.
Tapos nung nanganak, kulay dilaw tapos singkit.
Parang saan niya
Half sister niya na ipapanganak.
So, yung anak nung nanay, kapatid nung babae. Oo. Di ba?
Yan yung mga tanong sa sa quiz.
Kung nabuntis ka pa.
Kung nabuntis ng asawa mo, ang nanay mo,
anong tawag sa kanya?
Anong tawag sa pamilya nyo?
Walang control. Oh my God.
Mga story talaga sa US.
Right?
Iba Iba talaga.
Pero baka ganun din sa atin eh. Meron ding mga ganyan sa probinsya.
Hindi pa napupunta.
Binibitay nyo kasi kagad huwag nyong bitay.
Tuloy yung istorya.
Tingnan natin sa papunta.
Well, let's take a break. We need to take a break and play some commercials. We'll be back with more Cool Pals. If you guys need to ask questions, ask away on our playback. Also, you can call 8631-0899. They have a tour coming. Cebu, March 15.
Yes, March 15,
Baguio.
Cebu.
March 29,
Baguio.
Baguio. And
tickets are available at www.thecoolpals.com.
Yun. And so,
yung Japan, syempre, huwag niyo kalimutan.
Oo.
October pa yun.
Dapat may research kayo ha. Tapos let us know.
Japan.
All right, we'll get to more of the Cool Pals right after this.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9. Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Welcome back. Boys Night Out. We got Cool Pals with us.
We got a couple questions. Kay Rems, anong paborito niyang klase ng fur parents?
Fur parent? Paboritong klase ng fur parent? Meron ba nun? Yung with a good rack.
Yung rack na pinaglalagyan ng baby na pet. Yung kinutukoy. Ano ba yun?
Hindi, boobs hindi tinutukoy.
Boobs pala. Sorry, boobs pala.
Para kay Rems kasi dalawa lang ang klase ng
Fur parent.
Either fur parent ka o isa kang dog owner.
Ayun.
So ang fur parent, siya yung mga nagtuturo ng mag-pray ng mga Shih Tzu bago kumain.
Ang dog owner.
Ang dog owner, ano ang dog owner, Rems?
Ako bilang dog owner, yung aso ko pinapatulog ko sa sahig pero may basahan naman. Tapos laging pinapavet ko pag namatamlay. Pero sa kwarto, sandali lang dapat sila sa kwarto.
Kinakausap mo ba yung dogs mo?
Oo, kinakausap ko.
Paano mo kausapin?
Siguro pag per parent may may trolley.
Pag per parent ka, bago tayo kumain, dadasal muna tayo ha. Ayan, very good.
Feeling ko yan na magka-cancel sa atin.
Yung taong yan.
Yung mga per parent na ganyan. Grabe kayo ha.
Naranasan ko na yan eh.
may diaper yung mga aso mo?
Sa akin wala eh.
Wala.
Hindi ko rin sila pinapasyal sa mall kasi di naman nila alam yung mall eh.
Ano bang pake nila, di ba?
Baka naman gusto mag-aircon.
Minsan pagka sobrang init, pinapa-aircon ko naman.
Just like a boy.
Hindi mamahal yung grooming?
Ako na rin nag-groom eh.
Ikaw rin?
Okay. Yung kuko nila, pag medyo mahaba na yung kuko nila, pinapatambay ko lang sila sa likod kasi magaspang yung sahig doon eh.
Yan ang dog owner.
The natural way.
Di ba? Sinong matalino ngayon?
Let them be. Let them enjoy. Okay. It's because I talked about this earlier. Is that I know Tony mentioned it. His last guesting with you guys, a lot of people said it was bitin. How do you guys, try to work that it's not too long, the guesting, but still a lot of people like, sana you guys go another hour with this guest. How do you guys figure that out during your podcast?
The time duration.
The time duration.
Meron talaga nakaset na time eh.
Yun. Set.
Para sa atin, lumagpas pa tayo eh. Usually, at 45 minutes, we will...
Nag 1.5 tayo.
So, pag maganda talaga yung usapan, cannot stop it. Ang kami na... Pinipik namin yung utak ni Tony.
I was listening.
Parang sa clubbing, sa mga one-liners, sa dating, and all of these things. Kami niyang pwedeng i-share eh. So, ang kami namin mga tanong, kasi konti nga lang yung kay Jojo.
On fire pa si Jojo.
Ilang beses ko pinaulit-ulit yung yung kinikwento ni Jojo yung tatalon siya sa bimbo. Kasi hindi natin siya pinapatapos magkwento. Tapos yung tawa na niya, yung pilit na yung
Tapos at one point, he's like, teka lang. Teka lang, let me finish my story.
Tapos sa lagi sinasabi, okay, mabalik tayo sa kwento ko.
Pero have you guys ever had mga guests na parang like, wow, wala talaga. We can't get anything out of this guest na parang, sige, let's just make it pilit na 20 minutes na lang or 30 minutes.
Hindi, kailangan talagang umabot at least 45. So talagang, may mga guest kaming ganun eh, yung usually nire-request ng mga listeners na nakakatawa sila online, na may mga sketch, mga ganyan. Pero pag in-interview mo na, iba rin yung, hindi rin sila makasabay dun sa So, during the interview mo na lang din siya ma-figure out, ay teka, sige babaan natin yung energy. Baka para makasabay siya. So le-level kami. Magiging question and answer na lang. Hindi katulad nung kala Tony na kwentuhan talaga. Yun talaga yung gusto namin talagang ma-achieve kapag meron kaming guest. Yung kwentuhan, kunyari, Bong Nebriha. Ang sarap din kakwentuhan ni Colonel Bong eh.
Colonel Bong.
Parang hindi kayo nag-i-interview eh. Parang pag na-warm up na yung conversation, wala nang pinupuntahan. Kaya yung maganda yung naging feedback din dun sa episode ni Tony. Ang gusto naman nila, buong boys night out naman yung susunod na.
Yun dapat.
Yeah.
Okay yun.
Kaya maganda rin yung may beaten factor eh.
Daming stories yan.
Siguro 3 episodes dapat yung boys night out.
Baka yung ginawa natin dun sa kontrabando, di ba? Yung nabuo yung kontrabando na director, pati mga cast.
Pwede.
Gusto din yung mga ganun. Gusto ng mga listeners.
Pwede 3-part series. Boys night out.
Gawin natin sa sa anniversary.
Pwede.
Nabubuin natin no?
Oo, pwede.
Kasi ang ultimate goal talaga namin, mapabalik ang unit team. Kasi dahil kay BBM! Ayun.
Ayan, alam na nila eh. Dalawa tawa lang.
Actually, naka-type na yan. I-enter na lang.
Hindi na pa, no?
Bilis,
Ayan, no? Copy-paste lang eh. Bilis eh.
So, syempre doon tayo sa winning team.
Pero, magpaka-play safe na rin tayo. Good na tayo sa kabilang team. DDS! DDS!
Wala po kayong maihiya sa amin, mailalaban. Talagang pinapanigan natin lahat.
Ayan o, meron ano na rin o.
Naka-save.
Kadiliman tsaka kasama.
Nagsama unit.
DDM.
Now, do you guys have any, dream guests that you guys haven't had on yet?
Nasabi na natin, boys night out. Diba? Makompleto natin.
Michael B.
Michael B. Vice ganda.
Vice ganda.
Bakit hindi?
Vice ganda. Saka si Sam, magkasama na siya, Vice ganda, pati si Ayon.
Coco Martin, gusto ko ring mag-guesa.
Yan. Madali na lang. Madali na lang kasi
sana
nandun kayo.
Ay, kaso,
nagka-interview ba siya?
pero hindi, nung nakakasama ko siya sa San Miguel na commercial, ang dami rin niyang kwento. Sobrang interesting din nung naging buhay niya.
Okay.
So, ang dami niya.
Nakita ko yun yung before he became Coco Martin, yung mga shows, yung movies niya.
Before pa siya maging artista, naging siya OFW sa Canada. So, ang dami rin niyang kwento nun. So, sobrang interesting din na makita mo yung other side nila. Ang pinaka, ngayon yung isa rin sa mga paborito ko ring guesting, yung hindi namin in-expect, yung Julina Marvin. Lumabas din yung kulit nung nila, lalo na gusto nila umulit si Marvin Agustin.
Okay.
Kasi doon nila nakita yung kabastusan niya. Yung nakasakay siya eh.
Yung maganda kasi sa podcast yung, di ba ko, tapos kahit ano pwede mong sabihin o pag-usapan. Siguro para sa mga artista, parang refreshing siya na platform. Kasi di ba all their lives, parang bawal mo sabihin to kasi nasa TV tayo or ano. So siguro sa conversation wise, na-enjoy nila yung free-flowing na kahit ano.
And especially with the older artistas kasi they've already accomplished na. So management is not as strict with as in the new yung mga Star Circle or yung mga what's the GMA's Sparkle. Di ba medyo may hawak pa yung manager yung mga roadies nila eh. Bawal to. Baka sumagot dito.
Alam mo maganda rin manood kayo ng live recording kasi yung conversations namin bago pindutin yung record interesting din kasi naka-project yun sa mga audience sa live recording dun sa The Cool Pals Bar at Cellar sa Century Park Hotel Manila na pwede kayong bumili ng ticket sa live recording sa www.thecoolpals.com.
So for those every Sunday to, right? Live.
Yes,
mostly naman.
Mostly live. Okay.
Mostly Sunday.
Mostly Sunday.
Okay.
What time does it start?
Pag Sunday 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
hanggang 9 p.m.
May kasamang room ba doon or ano?
May drinks ba?
Pag nagustuhan ka ni James, bibigyan ka niya ng room.
Kaya si Tony may room eh.
Kasama ko si Jojo.
May allocation. Ito.
Nag-check-in kami.
Ang binigay kong room kay Jojo pinakamataas eh.
Saraulo ka.
Hindi. Nabubusan yung
yung may balcony.
Siya lang yung bukas yung bintana sa buong hotel. No?
Natatawa ako kay Jojo. Biglang kumabig siya. Alam niyo hindi dapat pinagtatawa na mental health. No?
He got serious. Parang like,
Tapos yung mga comments sa amin, natawagan. Technical foul.
But how do you deal with people like that? Na they just can't take a joke. Na, you say a hit it na you can tell na agad na, okay.
Pumitik.
Ako, may ako dyan input na parang ang ginagawa nila, minsan yung iba makikisama doon. Kasi si Muman nung napapansin nyo, nakisama siya kay Jojo na, tarantado ka, wag mo
may nagbabalance din eh.
Bawal.
Voice of reason ka.
Pero hindi totoo yan. Baliktaran lang ng Rhodes minsan. So para sa conversation, hindi lahat nakaano.
Para hindi lang maging awkward yung air na parang na-offend to. So sasamahan nila ng iba. So ibang lahat sila, igagang up ako. So para magmukha siyang free
flow.
Pero
totoo naman talaga na tratado ka, James. Totoo naman yun eh. Hindi yan for the sake na magmukha kaming kinukulat. Kinukulat talaga din namin si James. Ilang beses kayo, si Raulo ka.
Naalala ko, baka tumayo sa lamesa si Jojo, tapos tumalon tayo.
Sige mo yung kay Marvin at Jolina.
Sa basement tayo.
Hindi example nga. Pero ang nakakatawa, pag si James talaga, nagsalita ng walang preno, talagang nakakatawa talaga. Sobrang na-enjoy ng lahat. Listeners kami. Isipin mo yung guest si Marvin Jolina. Pero kami slam book questions. Favorite color. Tapos ang susunod na tanong ni James, favorite sex position. Marvin at Jolina! Tinanong mo lang favorite sex position!
Sabi nyo, yung mga tanong na hindi natatanong sa kanila sa dabas.
Hindi mo nga nakita nag-kiss yun di ba? Parang hirap Marvin tsaka Jolina, parang sobrang
kasi na ibang bayad ng kiss.
Si James lang ang nakakatanong ng ganyan. Nakakabitaw ng ganyan.
Sumagot ba si Marvs?
Hinarang na namin ng tawa. Kasi ayaw rin namin siya sumagot
Hindi, parang pinigilan din si Jolina, sasagot pa. Parang gano'n ni Jolina Talaga.
Hindi sumagot si Marvin.
Sumagot ba?
Sabi na dog style.
Sumagot ba siya?
Akala ko pa-dogi-dogi lang.
Sexual position, kutsililyo, hinihiwa ng ng platito sa limang plato. Kakaiba yun
Lapalo lang ng plato sa likod.
Dapa ka lang dyan.
Kung sa 50 Shades of Grey ginagawa no? Hindi ka nilalatigo sa likod no? Pinaplato ka.
Bagong movie yan.
Bagong movie yan. Abangan sa Marvin at
Uy, baka palabas pa rin yung XX Lovers.
Dami na.
So, who are your upcoming guests?
Ay maganda, kakatapos lang namin i-record yung si Christian Isguera.
Okay.
From ANC dati, ngayon meron siyang podcast na Facts First. Ibang klase din yung mga explosive din yung mga kami nga natakot natakot ako para kay Christian, parang ang lumanay ng boses niya, pero yung mga laman ng mga sinasabi niya mabigat. Hard hitting talagang walang filter.
Wow.
Kung paano niya sabihin kung paano siya natanggal sa trabaho, kung ano yung mga dirty side ng journalism, mga ganyan. Yan, maganda yan, abanganin yan. Sino pa ba yung mga
up and coming ngayon? Ang re-record natin this Thursday with
Big Boy Cheng, alam ko naka-line up.
Saka si Lola Amor this Thursday.
This Thursday, sold out na yun
So may mga musical guests din kami.
Okay.
So we interview them, tapos papakinggan yung mga songs nila, ganyan, they'll play it live. Ang ginagawa namin medyo acoustic yung parang unplugged version ng mga songs.
Stripped down.
Yung Tubero nag-acoustic na
Unplugged.
Grabe, 69 songs yun
11 songs ang pilay na dun sa episode.
Pag kinumbine mo lahat, 5 minutes.
Ang ganda.
Isa sa mga malupit na guesting
yun ang pag pinakinggan yung Tubero,
Grabe.
hanggang lahat ng stress yun sa buhay.
Nakahanap pa naman wala live yun with a crowd? Wild.
Talaga yung
walang kibo yung mga
kasi
naka-mask sila Naka-mask ba sila?
Naka-mask sila.
Na parang Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yung crowd,
they're not sure.
Ano ba to? Kasi it was December Ave.
After man ng December.
Naikwento nila yan.
Naikwento nila sa podcast
yan. Pinili nila si Zell, yung lead vocalist ng December Ave. Pinili mismo si Tubero. So yung crowd medyo not rock.
Kasi sila metal
Kupal metal to.
Cool pal metal sila
yeah. Yung mga kanta nila, title.
Pero
grabe.
mo sila, isa sa mga pinakamababait na taong makikilala
Totoo
mo
nga, no?
backstage.
Pag tinanggal yung mask
sila,
napakamalumana eh.
Walang mura. Sir, kumain na po kami. Kinubos na yung mura sa stage eh.
Yeah.
Pero
may nagko-comment dito, Sponge Cola please. Meron na.
Tapos
Makinig
na.
kang hayop ka.
Yung Sponge Cola naman.
Sila nga kauna-unahang musical guest natin eh.
Nalasing si James. Tapos
tinuruan ko sila kung
tinuruan ni James yung bahista kung paano mabuhay ng merong passion saka
tinuruan niya kung paano magkakaroon ng mas malaking ambag yung bahista. Kung saan yung bahista ng Sponge Cola, siya yung sumulat na 75% ng song ng Sponge Cola.
Ano mali ginagawa mo sa buhay mo? Ako nagtatrabaho ko tapos ginagawa ko yung passion ko.
Ikaw!
Yari-yari kami kay James.
Ang dami ko na inom dun.
Ikaw nagkikitara ka, 4 lang yung string.
Ben and Ben daw. Ben and Ben.
Ben, bakit?
Kung willing ba sila eh, bakit hindi?
Oo, alam nyo, Ben and Ben, huwag kayong mahihiyang lumapit sa amin.
Sila pa yung mahiya?
Bukas ang pinto.
Bukas ang pinto namin.
Ang cellar.
Nung kasama namin yung Tanya Marcova, kinampihan namin sila ang Tanya Marcova dahil sila yung kaharap namin. Kung kayo ang kaharap namin, kampi kami sa inyo.
Kasanggan nyo kami.
Baka si Ben Tulfo.
Di ba ba ito ang iyong gusto?
You should
beat up. Si Ben.
But after na siguro ng election.
He was here.
Yeah, we had him.
2000. Medyo
2009, 2010.
Na guest dito.
Nag-guest dito.
Interesting.
That was for Channel V. Channel V.
Kamusta naman yung usapan niyo with him? Nakasakay ba siya sa
Game siya.
Pwede pala yun. Sige, after po ng election, Sir Ben, pagka kung manalo man kayo, matalo.
Tapos he showed us how fast he quick draw.
Uy.
He had his piece on.
Yeah. Bakit na siya ng baril?
Actually, 4 sila dati.
Dalawa lang.
Ibang quick draw yung alam ni Tili Rems eh. Si quick draw, Mac draw. Iba to eh.
Quick draw, Mac draw.
Iba.
May bilis ka mag-withdraw?
Wala akong anak ko.
Yan ang quick draw. Dito yung napak.
Yay! Mabilis.
Quick. Mabilis
Parang Starbucks lang yun eh. 3 pump, ayos na.
Tapos na.
Speaking of, yes, they have to get tickets if you guys want to watch for their live recordings, right?
Yes.
Thursday or Sundays, right? Depends.
Pag usually pag banda, ginalagay namin sa Thursday.
Okay.
Tapos mag-isa lang siya. Evening, 7 p.m. yan.
Okay.
Pagka Sunday, yun yung regular namin. Ang mapapanood nyo doon, for 500 pesos, 3 episode recording yan. Plus, meron pa kaming ginagawang noontime show.
Yun! Oh my God.
Cancelable noontime show.
Grabe yun,
Ito yung
gusto ko yun,
yung charades?
Charades na.
Uy, shoutout kay One Hand Gamer. One Hand Gamer.
Si Kevin. Gamers. Kevin.
So they do charades.
Okay.
But isa lang yung braso ng
Tapos 3 lang daliri niya.
3.
Ang pinapahulaan naming words ay 6 words.
Tapos ano yung huli?
Tapos 1 million ang cash prize. Walang nananalo.
Ano yung pinahulaan ng huli?
How to lose a guy in 10 days.
Keywords.
Oh my God.
Sa minuto rin yun eh.
That was yun
Si Roger.
Yung stand-up na ni Roger.
Si Roger. Ano naman siya, ngongo. So nagpapaano naman kami sa kanya, name that tune. Tapos siya lang nakakarinig ng music. Kakantahin niya. Buhulaan ng mga contestant kung ano yung
kinanta niya. Dapat ang sagot nila, pangongo din.
No, isali mo si Jojo dun sa noontime show eh.
Pwede.
Huwag na, baka ma-depress ulit.
Hindi, dun siya, sa kwento mo sa Pagong.
Pwede.
Pwede siya sa kwento mo. Hindi mo napanood yung kwento mo sa Pagong eh.
Ay, hindi ba?
Segment kami na kukwento mo lang lahat ng sama ng loob mo dun sa Pagong. So meron kami isa na naka-teenage mutant na costume.
Ay, nakita namin yun. Nakita namin yun.
Tapos mag-open up ka lang sa kanya. Pwede kang umiyak. Walang problema. Pwede kang
Kwento mo
magalit.
talaga sa Pagong lahat.
May alternate pag kunya nagsawa, pwede ka naman magsumbong. Isumbong, ang ginamit din namin si One Hand Gamer doon. Tapos naka-shade siya. Isumbong mo kay Tolpu. Si Putol. Tolpu.
Bali, ang goal namin dito sa noontime show, mapunta sa impyerno. Kung na-achieve naman namin siya.
So bibigyan namin ng segment si
Jojo.
Si Jojo ng higher or higher. 7th floor higher.
Ang ina.
Gago ka, James.
Sabi mo, Jojo, come on down.
Tapos, his entrance music is Jump.
Uy, shoutout kay Jojo ha. Sana nakikinig sa tonight pa.
Jojo, naminis ka lang namin.
Yeah. Daan ka minsan,
Sobrang lap trip talaga si Jojo. Hindi pinapatapos.
But for those that want to actually watch them and other stand-up comedy, you have another bar other than the Cool Pals bar in Century Park Hotel. You also have one in Uptown. Grabe.
Brick wall BGC.
Ay, yung mic.
Nawala. Joke na kayo eh. Brick Wall BGC every Friday, Saturday, and
Laki
then
ng kita
Tuesday.
nyo, ha?
Di naman. Ito,
stand-up.
partner venue namin ng Brick Wall BGC. So, that's with Comedy Manila. So, every Tuesday, open mic. Friday, Saturday, may comedy specials dyan. Actually, meron tayo dahil Women's Month, March.
Okay.
So, March 22, may all-women lineup yan. Kasi baka isipin nila, Comedy Manila, puro lalaki lang, ganyan. Hindi, we have a very strong lineup of women, female comedians. Mapapanood yan sa March 22. Tapos, look up lang, comedymanila.ph/shows para sa mga schedule. Every weekend yan, Friday, Saturdays, may comedy specials na tayo.
Okay. And this is every day at Brickwall ba? That you have
right now,
walk-ins?
Walk-ins, yeah, you can walk in. 3 times a week ang show, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Pinifill up pa namin.
Hirap to...
Yeah, when we went, oh my gosh.
Grabe.
That's when you realize
kinakaba ako for the walk-ins.
The walk-ins, you're just watching like, oh my gosh, this is hard. About 3 minutes, tapos they have their notes or they're looking at their phone. You're just like, I can't do this.
Hirap.
This is a different level.
Hirap talaga.
It's just no anxiety.
It's no joke.
And everyone's just looking at you. You're like,
so you just have to keep going and going and going. Do you guys help them out na magsulat? O?
Hindi, kahit kami din kasi ganun eh. Kinakabahan din kami. Kaya minsan, yung iba nahihiya mag-open mic kasi iniisip nila pag kunyari nandun kami manonood.
Yeah.
Baka i-judge namin sila. Pero hindi, walang pakailaman lahat kahit veteran ka man or newbie.
Or city. Iba yung, let's say, iba yung stand-up crowd, the crowd for Taguig. Iba yung crowd sa Makati. Iba yung way of thinking in QC, Ortigas.
Talabang.
That's when yung writing comes in. Yung how creative you are, effective you are. Kasi kahit saan ka mapunta, if you set it up na makukuha mo yung general audience all the time, kahit saan ka mapunta, mapapatawa mo yung audience.
Okay.
So, yun yung inaaral mo palagi. Paano kung mapapatawa yung general audience kahit saan ako mapunta, kahit na puro bata yan, matanda, babae, lalaki, ano yung topics na pwede ko i-discuss or i-joke about na makukuha ko sila lahat. So, years of figuring it out and hindi siya natatapos. So, kasi paiba-iba pa ng generation, di ba? Ngayon, may mga bawal, may mga ano. So, paano ko pag-uusapan yung isang sensitive topic in front of a younger audience? Di ba? Kasi sa older generation, okay pa, without offending them. Pero, still being able to do yung sensitive topic. Okay. Di ba? So, yan na yung creative. Diyan napapasok yung creativity mo, yung strategizing and all of that. Kaya napapanot kami.
Tingin ko pag DJ, meron kayong advantage pagdating sa stand-up. Dahil,
Hindi ba more pressure? Kasi we talk for a living. So, dapat, they have a notion na, Dapat funny to ha.
Pag-aalisin mo lang yung pressure pero yung sa skill na required, mas may advantage yung mga DJs dahil talk yung puhunan nyo tapos radio kayo, di ba? So ibig sabihin kailangan yung ipapicture sa mga listener ninyo kung ano yung via storytelling, via words. Di ba? So mas ganun descriptive kailangan, visual, kailangan maging visual through words eh.
Pero feeling ko like you guys can get them agad. Kami, takes time. Na we have to make a story pa. You guys can get them within a minute. Kami, it's like, it'll take...
may jokes na when yung first mo isusulat yung joke, it will run mga 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Then you edit it out. And then, pag sobrang tight na ng joke, magiging 1 minute na lang siya. So, ganun din siya eh. Over time, kakat mo din may ibang words. Hindi ko pala kailangan sabihin to. Sinasabi ko pa lagi. So, then you repeat it. And then until it sounds natural, yun na. Yung parang, perfect na to for the meantime na parang ito na every time I say it, parang first time ko sinasabi. Tapos, the fastest way to the punchline all the time. Parang ganun.
Like yung, kunyari, kikwento mo yung nangyari dito sa office. Hindi mo na kailangan ikwento pa yung commute papuntang office na ganyan. Sabihin mo na lang, nandito ako sa office, yung ganun. Pero as a beginner, syempre, maiengganyo kang ikwento hanggang sa pagpunta mo sa office. Pero kung pag nabitawan mo siya, ikaw na yung makaka-realize, ay, ang tagal dumating sa punchline. So, pwede mo naman palang sabihin na nandun ka na sa office, dumating ka, and then naabutan mo yung boss mo na Sasalita.
Sa aming 5, si Ryan Rems may pinakamahirap na trabaho eh. Because he does one-liner siya eh. So siya, one-liner, siya yung makikita mo meron siyang listahan ng mga jokes na ilalagay sa sahig. Kasi sobrang hirap i-memorize yung sobrang daming one-liners to fill up 20 minutes. Kasi ano yung pinakamaikli mong joke?
May 4 words.
Di ba? Parang ganon. So ilang seconds lang siya. So isipin mo, puro one-liner ka. Ang dami mong kailangan i-memorize. So, ang sunod-sunod. Yun, joke after joke after joke. Ganun.
So, 20 minutes siguro naka 45 jokes ako.
Never kayo na gano'n ng... hindi naman... What do you call that? When the teleprompter...
Si Rems.
Kaya namang may teleprompter pero mabusisi sa akin eh. Preferably handwritten yung nilalagay ko sa sahig.
Parang noontime show.
Diba? Handwritten kasi habang sinusulat ko siya, kinakabisado ko rin.
Ano yung mga
memory?
Yung mga keywords lang.
Yung mga ibang comedians, hindi nyo lang napapansin, sometimes they hide their notes sa bote bago sila. Sa tingin mo, iinom siya ng tubig doon sa stool. Minsan nandun nakatape yung listahan niya sa seat. Diba? Akala mo, iinom lang siya. May mga simpleng way. Meron
sa ano si Rem sa Showtime, di ba? Saan mo sinulat?
Nung grand final sa sapatos eh.
Sa Converse? Yung puti nung ng Converse. Doon niya sinulat.
Ano kaya sinulat mo sa loob ng brief? Silip ka na silip.
Ano yan?
Saka dito.
Magpapost saglit, sisilip.
Dito ilalagay sa may sa may kung saan nakahawak ng mic para pag tumitingin ka, nakikita mo. So dito minsan nilalagay ang comedians o yung notes.
Okay.
Pinagbawalan ako sa TV nung grand finals mag-idiot board. Nung 3rd, 4th, 5th appearance ko, tas pinagbigyan ako mag-idiot board. Tapos nung finals, bawal na raw. Wala naman silabing bawal sa sapatos.
10 years ago na yun.
Ang layo.
Diba?
Nakikita mo yun?
And malinaw mata ko nun.
Malalaki sulat. Ganyan kalalaki sulat.
10 sapatos dala niya eh.
Shoe change.
10 minutes bago ako sumalang, sinulat ko sa CR yun. Para mautakan ko lang sila. I play it smart. Sorry, I cheated, man.
Manalo ka naman.
Yeah. Cheat to win.
Pero meron ako nakasabay na isang veteran comedian sa abroad. May isang comedian ganon, sinusulat niya yung jokes niya dito sa kamay. Bago umakit yung comedian, yung veteran comedian lumapit. Tapos binura niyang ganon. Sinabi sa kanya, you're only going to do 5 minutes. Sabi niya, you should be memorizing all of that. Tapos tinulak siya, tapos saka siya umakit sa stage.
nangyari? Ano nangyari?
Hindi ko na
Nag-jojo siya.
Hindi mo na rin malalaman kung nagawa niya yung gusto niyang gawing jokes doon Kasi nag-set na lang siya So hindi mo alam kung nasunod niya yung talagang yung gusto niyang gawin. Pero yan yung difference din ng yung mga veterans na mga na parang 5 minutes lang susulat mo pa. Parang may ganun siya. So nakakatawa.
Galing. All right. I think that's the show. Once again, please tell everyone Mumana, your schedule for March 15.
Yan.
Cebu.
Please po, Cebu, manood kayo. 10 pa lang ang bumibili ng ticket.
Yan, March 15 siya sa SM Prime Theater sa Marcelo B. Fernandez Cebu Press Center, Cebu City pa.
Yan, March 29 sa Baguio.
Yan, sa Baguio, Apaya Hall sa Plaza Lodge Hotel.
Yan, ang all-women lineup natin for March sa March 22 sa Brickwall BGC. Yan ang Her Story, Her Jokes.
And tickets are available at www.thecoolpals.com
or www.comedymanila.ph.
Ihabol ko lang, siguro mga 10 tickets na lang yung available. May show kami ni Roger sa sa Gig House. Too Many NG yung title. Sana makabili kayo sa comedymanila.ph.
Yan, show ni James sold out na March 8 Brickwall. Baka pwede pa mag-walk-in doon.
Siguro, pwede pa kayo mag-walk-in. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo.
Meron akong
Sabado
show.
yun.
Sabado.
May show
This Saturday.
Ako naman may show March 13 sa Vault Green Hills. Parang 10 tickets left. March 14 sa Super Sam Scout Tobias. Parang 20 tickets left na lang. Tapos then March 28 sa Calma Bar sa Marikina.
Yeah. Cebu, manood po kayo. Kung hindi kayo manonood doon, hindi na kayo pupunta dyan. Banda pa.
Pagkatapos natin magpasalamat sa PAL, hindi natin gagamitin yung ticket na binigay nila sa
atin. Ay, maraming salamat, PAL. Philippine Airlines. Maraming salamat.
Hindi pa naibibigay na ticket, pero naniniwala kami na ibibigay yan.
Ganun naman yan.
Throw it out into the universe.
And how could they follow you guys individually and collectively?
The Cool Pals at IG, The Cool Pals. Basta punta lang kayo, hanapin nyo The Cool Pals, KOOLPALS. And syempre, lagi kaming on Spotify.
Yun. Would you guys ever get a girl member in The Cool Pals? Kasi we got a girl We got Tin. Sam left So,
siguro, mga
mas una siguro Indian bago girl. Sa listahan ko, may listahan.
Pag may absent kasi sa amin, ang pumapalit yung partner. Madalas.
Okay.
Easy sub. Nice.
Kakarating din ng kaisa-isang PWD namin nakasama. So,
si Roger. Lagi namin siya, parang sidekick na namin si Roger.
Naka-Bumblebee ba yun?
Oo.
Kasi singing bee. Isa sang biingot.
Yung pala yun. Akala ko dali singing bee.
Anong tunog nung buzz niya? Me.
Kaya nga singing me.
Kaya singing me.
Tama. What's up, Roger?
So bang cancelable nga tayo, no?
Cancel nyo na po kami.
You wanna mention you wanna say hi to anyone or you guys are good?
Sa wife ko, hi Beb. At saka sa mga pusa ko, hello Bebang and Bitoy.
Pray daw kayo mamaya.
Baka nanonood ka kay Lalarbs. Hindi, naglilinis siya ngayon. Hintayin mo ako. Malapit na ako.
Birthday kasi ni Nonong Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Saka sa lahat ng Cool Pals na nakikinig dito, salamat.
Ayan.
On cue si Direk.
Ayan, singitim ng bato ko Shoutout na rin natin si Ambet, ang tagagawa ng ating mga meme.
Lahat ng yung Cool Pals team, buong Cool Pals team.
Yeah, the whole team, the whole production team.
Grabe. Klase yan.
Sobra yung wild yung setup nila. If you guys haven't seen it or haven't gone there live, check it out. Century Park Hotel. Sellers on the ground floor. Was it lower ground? Level 1 by the under the escalator.
Under the escalator. Near the CR.
Labi nga daw ng kabalasan nandun na
I told Jojo to look for it. Wala. Walang seller dito. So we went around. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna check myself. May seller. Yung pala. I was like, what do you think seller is?
Hinahanap sa top floor
Wala dito.
bakit hindi niya alam yung what seller is? So, yun.
Cellphone, kala niya
15-20 minutes kami umiikot. Wala. And I was like, okay, we'll go around.
Bintana kasi lagi na.
Alabo.
Baka nakikinig si Jojo.
Hi, Jojo. Well, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. We'll see you at your shows.
Yes.
And don't forget Brickwall, BGC, and also the Cool Pals bar in Century Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sana
anniversary.
Boys Night Out on the Cool Pals.
Sure.
Anniversary. Yung anniversary natin.
Ay, May 31, magsushoot kami ng comedy special na itatry naming ibenta sa mga streaming platforms. Ayun. So, sana supportahan nyo kami para may pambayad kami sa production.
Viva Max, baka naman.
Yan. Diyan namin bibenta.
Sa Viva Max namin bibenta.
Ito sample.
Ay, abangan nyo yung character ni James sa Batang Quiapo.
Yeah. Promote it.
Tuwing after ng TV Patrol, sana mapanood nyo.
7 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock. Bagong mga karakter tsaka bagong kwento, sana mapanood nyo. Supportan nyo.
Oo nga, saya.
Inaabangan din nila yung bar hopping with Tony.
Vlog natin, no, di ba?
Oo.
Kailan ba kayo pwede?
Pag-usapan namin pagkaan. Papaalam pa eh. Papaalam pa.
Papagaling muna kami ng mga sakit sa likod. Hindi na yata natin kaya sa
Hinihimas pa namin yung mga partners namin para...
Sama daw sila, di ba?
Pwede isama naman.
Kaya pala.
Ano ba kala mong gagawin natin, James?
Bar,
legit may pack lunch din tayo. Ganyan.
May kasama sila. Reels. Na magkasama sila. Para makita nila din yung how the scene is now.
Saka paano tayo makakasabay sa mga new generation ng mga clubs? Kumakasayo pa ba tayo sa mga partners natin? Ano yung mga bagong dance moves? Diba dati nung college
material din yan.
Oo, tama.
Material din sa club eh.
Kung ano yung difference dati ng clubbing tsaka ngayon. Kasi kailangan natin mapasok talaga yung mga...
yung mga kanta natin nung kabataan natin, yung sinasayaw natin.
Kwando.
Bawal mag-request sa DJ, no? Pwede mo sa papel, tapos ipita mo 200.
Meron pa bang ganun?
Well, depende sa bar. Yeah. Depende.
Tsaka kung kwando ba naman baka iba to sa iyo ba?
Depende sa city din eh. Yung ibang DJs okay lang.
Pero bawal yun,
but yung ibang DJs na medyo social, pag yung hindi fit sa format, ang gagawin, kunin ng litrato, tapos ipopost niya sa Facebook.
Super club, tapos kwando.
Paddy's Point yan.
Hanap tayo ng club na pwede kang mag-request sa DJ. Tapos doon tayo.
Madaanan ba natin yung Paddy's?
Gawin mo, tinan mo kung ano mangyari sa BGC. Gawin mo sa QC. Gawin mo sa...
papayag, no? Sa papayag. No?
Para may material kayo.
Yan. Sige.
Di ba? Ibang experience.
Tingnan natin kung aninong kanta yung papatugtugin ng DJ.
Ay, lagi tayong may kanta na
isa.
Sige.
Okay yan. Tsaka hindi naman kayo umiinom na marami, di ba?
Si James.
Sino ba?
Si James lang.
Hindi na ako, ano na lang ako, San Miguel.
Paano yung hawak?
Ganyan.
Okay.
Naman dito.
Pacman.
Next time dito na lang.
Dito na lang sa lieg.
Yeah.
Hawakan mo.
All right, we're out of here. Tomorrow we have Doc Rica and Coach Erwin. Tomorrow. So he is formerly the PT, the head PT of the New York Knicks, and Doc Rica is also she was part of the show many years ago. She's gonna be joining us for she's got something to promote, and also we'll talk about what we discussed last week, dry dating. The new way of dating now is a lot of guys and girls are no longer giving. They're giving up sex when they're during the dating stage. So you're dating someone and you will only get sex
after marriage.
Till probably after marriage. A lot of people are doing, the younger generation, some of them are doing that.
Bumabalik tayo sa dati.
Dry dating?
Oo. Dry humping.
Dry humping. Diba?
Diba? Pwede naman.
Ayokong humirit. Baka makakancel.
Aware ka.
Mas maganda sa podcast, right? Oh. Yes. Pwede i-edit eh. Sa live, hindi pwede eh.
Kawawa naman kayo. That's why they have to listen to the podcast.
May segment yan eh. Homophobe to the world.
Oh shit, that's right.
All right, we'll catch you tomorrow. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony on behalf of Tin and Gino. Good night. Be safe, everyone. Bye-bye.
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got